Sure, one second. Yeah, there's two things you called intro. You have to do introspection and retrospection,
Hey,
and then you can.
Stick.
Yeah.
You're talking over the dog.
Oh, sorry. I'm heading over to the next to the area then.
Okay, thank you.
Should we start again? So, hi. I'm gonna talk about protocol handlers. I forgot to. So, I'm using a Bluetooth microphone, so it has a bunch of input latency, and I keep forgetting. But anyway. So, protocol handlers, they are used to open links. Links are, well, here's an example. So a link has a protocol, uh, sometimes a hostname, and some other shit we don't care about. To open a link, your computer actually has to figure out which application to run. So, for example, Firefox or Chrome, depending on what browser you use. It's used to open HTTP. How do you say that?
HTTPS?
Yeah. Um, HTTPS. So that opens in Chrome or Firefox or whatever. But, well, in practice, everything is HTTPS. For example, Git. um, yeah, Git repos are usually HTTPS. Yeah, the capybara is a bit annoying. Um,
Who?
Please stop. This isn't actually about coding. Though it is, though we do, yeah, we do bring up coding. Um, so let's say you have a social network. Well, yeah, you have a social network that is linked together with a bunch of other. Well, you have a social network made up of multiple social networks, kinda.
Can,
Anyway, so you have this problem. You can actually post a link to a Mastodon post or account, and well, it's a normal web browser link. So when you click it, it opens the web browser, and that's great. You can you can post a link and click the link and it opens the browser. But that's a problem because it opens the, well, in the example we posted in chat, it opens our instance. So you can't exactly follow us there because you're not logged into it, and you can't log into it because it's not your instance. So ideally you'd use something like protocol handlers. They would ideally open in your instance. Or in one of the various third-party clients like Tocodon or Fedicraft. But they don't exactly open in a browser. So how do we solve that? Web-based protocol handlers are basically the same thing as a protocol handler, but using a website instead of say Tocodon or something. This is, well, we wanted to use tech.lgbt here, but they didn't actually deploy our patch, so that's not gonna work, but we do have an example later. Yeah, protocol handlers have a problem. Register protocol handler is an API that websites can use to set up a protocol handler, and it is bad. Like, it will pop up a warning asking you, like, you know how there are like this website wants to send notifications, this website wants to know your location, that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's not nice, and there are some other issues with it. And given all these issues, Mastodon does not want to deal with any of them. So Mastodon doesn't want register protocol handler.
um,
So the solution has so protocol handlers have a few problems. They don't open the browser. They have, well, register protocol handler specifically is bad, and Mastodon doesn't want to deal with it. Also, yeah, we keep forgetting to wait for the mic to pass the audio through before releasing push to talk, so sometimes it does cut off. Sorry. So fallback handlers are this idea we had where basically we translate an unknown link into a HTTPS link. We do that based on the host name. So, we didn't give an example. So, if you had a Web plus AP link to, say, chaos.social/ yeah, sorry, at Sonex2, it would translate it to something we're huh? Sorry, what was that? Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. So, fallback handlers. We implemented them in Fedicraft, which is our mod. And yeah, they're based on hostname, and they turn the link into something we aren't gonna post here because it's really long. But it is documented in Fedicraft's mod description on modRef. And fallback handlers are implemented entirely in Fedicraft. They do not require OS support. They can, but they don't need it to. That's a benefit because it means any app can implement them. And we made it generic so other protocols can use it, not just Mastodon. The second thing is PWAs. They are basically installable websites, so you can go to a web page. If it has a PWA, you can click a link. No, you can click a button in the browser. I'm not sure if Firefox has it, but Chrome does. You can click a button and it installs the app. And that installs any protocol handlers the app is set up to install. And yeah, it doesn't require it doesn't require any additional steps, it just works.
It says it.
And, well... Oh, okay. We don't think Firefox Android actually supports protocol handlers, though. But anyway. Yeah, Fedicraft. What is Fedicraft? Well, we already explained how Fedicraft actually does the fallback handlers. But another thing Fedicraft does is it handles linking to Mastodon accounts. But it only links them if the instance supports protocol handlers. Well, web-based protocol handlers. So that's the fallback handler. The idea was to persuade instance admins to have a protocol handler. So it isn't so much about we're not trying to make it's not about making accounts discoverable, it's about allowing your users to set up a protocol handler and we can hear someone talking. But anyway.
Hey, can you come under the roof for half a second? Or away from the roof?
Whoever's saying
Do you want to meet
stuff.
stars?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear someone
There's a
talking.
talk
Can
going.
you?
Okay. So you sure you want to meet the stars?
Yes, I'm sure.
Alright, cool. Bye. Oh. I did work.
So yeah, anyway. Where are we? Yes, so if the goal is to persuade admins to install a protocol handler, the protocol handler isn't actually required to work, the fallback handler rather, isn't required to work without a login. Our patch actually makes it work without a login, but you can just make it not. You can just make it require login, and that's okay too.
That was actually the purpose.
And some instances actually have broken routes, so Fedicraft actually parses them as basically having a working protocol handler, a working fallback handler, even though they don't actually have one. Specifically Miski. If you type in chat one of these handles, it will create a link. Feel free to try it. Anyone? Try the easy one.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. Obviously the easy one, if you click it and you don't have a protocol handler for ActivityPub or for Mastodon, it if you click the easy one, it won't actually work, while the R1 will. And yeah, that's the idea. Fedicraft is intended to persuade admins to have a protocol handler, because we think users should be able to just use their instance when they click a Mastodon link, or yeah. And yeah, let's. Sorry, cut off. Let's open the question.
Sorry.
That's neat.
Uh, we think the backlog's full of, well, a bunch of
Flux rip.
we actually don't know how to clear the question queue.
Flux ran / GameStop in an attempt to.
Uh,
Oh, did the
Oh.
server crash?
I suppose it has been crashing. QQ. Ah, well.
Well, when the server comes back, we will be taking questions.
Yay!
This isn't a question to do with protocols, but how's your day been?
Yes, it should work for Lemmy instances. It should work with basically anything that implements the ActivityPub protocol. Though for Fedicraft to link it, you will need to add support for protocol handlers, or at least fallback handlers.
Yo, this is bugging.
Oh.
Is it back?
Not quite, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Well, at the moment, not the server TP. Server TPS is n/a.
Not applicable.
The server FPS has been wonderful for this entire time, except when it crashes.
It is not
Then
a
it just
number.
hasn't been. Okay, so it sounds like we're not going to have to like change the client-side mod list or anything. That's
What even happened, man? I love how the voice chat still works, but everything else.
yeah,
is
it's on a
just-
different thread, I think, right? That's what was said, I think, the first two
Honestly,
times.
we have no idea how voice chat is actually working.
Multi-threaded voice chat. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm kind of really excited for if the mumble version of stuff comes through for the next BlanketCon, because I don't know, I just love the idea of having like
The server's amazing. I can't wait for 2024.
yeah, come on, hurry up. Let's get time to hurry up. Oh goodness. Oh, actually, let's not hope for time to hurry up. The people who did this need a rest. Good God.
Anyway, how's your day been?
It's 40 past 10 a.m. for me, so it hasn't really been much of a day yet. How about yours?
It's 1 a.m. for me right now. But let me tell you, yesterday was awesome.
Oh, when I came in at the very beginning, it was 4 a.m. for the server starting up. Ooh. Ooh. Something happened. Oh, no, we're back. I mean, not back, but like half back. My voice chat's working again now, yay.
This is awesome.
Ah,
We're gonna take a
yeah.
quick break until the server comes back.
This talk has been made possible by viewers like you. Heck yeah!
This has literally only been like... I only joined the server because people in the Irish Discord were talking about something named BlanketCon, so I googled it. And I don't know anything about it, but this... I know stuff about mods and stuff, like... Yeah.
Yeah,
I joined
it's
it. This
been
is
wonderful.
sick. It's even got awesome proximity chat. It's rare to find people unmuted like you though, so... It's awesome.
Yeah. I'm not really the most talkative in larger groups, but yeah. I get too worried about talking over people.
Yeah, I do. I do that a lot. My bad. But yeah, I joined it, and I was just walking around. I had no idea what I was doing, and I just went up to someone and I just went up to a bunch of people and I was like, "Yo, I'm lost. What the fuck do I do?" And then I just went around with this person. It was really cool. Might have to create a survival world with this mod pack. This is awesome.
Oh.
I need big capybaras
Well,
in my Minecraft
I'd
world.
recommend perhaps waiting a little.
right ankle. Then she rolled right left the game. Come on in.
Hey, you should fix your mic.
I'm not game. Figure out the same UUID. Quorum hash.
Let's go.
What the fuck happened?
Is there any way to clear the question queue, or probably not? Okay, that's cleared. Do the questions work? Okay, it worked. So, is are folks recording? Are we back? Okay, cool. So, yeah, questions. Does anyone have any questions? So, what inspired you to make Fedicraft? Honestly, we would say being annoyed. Yeah, being annoyed by the way links work with Mastodon. Really, that's mostly it. Any more questions?
Okay.
Alright. How are the protocols implemented in Fedicraft different from just dropping links in chat? They aren't. Basically, it's just, well, it's, I can actually go back to this slide without getting rid of the question, so I won't, but basically just, sorry. So basically it's just, we basically it isn't different. It's just Fedicraft basically just requires the link to be, well, it expects a specific API to be implemented on the server. That's basically, well, specifically for handles. So, okay, we're gonna, not this one. Yes, so handles. They are specifically detected by Fedicraft, and well, yeah, handles are translated to normal links in chat, actually. But Fedicraft only does that for links that actually, for servers that actually implement the protocol. That's how it does. So, this isn't exactly a question, but actually, well, we can actually link to our socials just fine. But that opens in our instance and not yours. That's the problem. Oh, there's a second part that wasn't showing up on the tablet. Yeah, no. Next question is what specification are the Web plus Star Protocol family defined? So actually ActivityPub isn't actually the appropriate place to define this in. Like Web plus AP, sure, but Web plus anything, not really. So we actually made a kind of a project between a few Is voice still working? Okay. Uh, um, so, how do you mean? Yeah, oh, okay, so ActivityPub is older than the, well, older than its project, obviously. The other one or two? Huh?
I just mute. On one of the slides you mentioned web plus IP, but also you mentioned like that you wanted to make a resolution
Wait.
generic. So I guess the question is, where's
did
web
it
plus
break,
IP?
or did it break for anyone else, or just?
Okay, not for me.
We can hear you. Is that better? Did the we may have broken the the screen.
There it is. That's the slide I was talking
This
about.
one, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I misremembered
so basically in the Fedicraft booth, there are two other links which are for feeds, and the other one was for a well, we call it Ganarchy, but it's basically a clone of GitHub's network graph, but across forges. Ah, yeah. Okay. What was the question again? Sorry, it's just we Oh, okay. Yeah, no, those are. So, like, this whole thing is part of the fedilinks project, kinda. Um, but we never actually finished the website for. We never actually finished the website, but a we do have one page basically. But we didn't actually finish the yeah, like it's missing out the specifications and whatnot, so yeah. Any more questions? Once again, you may have explained this early in the talk, but what is Web plus AP and how does it allow you to open the right app for something? Right. Web plus AP is a protocol. It's a part of a link, and it's what the computer uses to decide what application to open. You are probably most familiar with HTTPS, which opens the browser. And Web plus AP is a different one, and it opens the yeah, basically we wanna avoid having to check if the website is actually Mastodon or something, because well, that would be extra requests and it would slow things down and among other issues. Um, so, no, Web plus AP can open applications which support it. So, it can open in Tocodon or Feditext. So yeah, any more questions? So, we didn't record it. Did anyone record it? So yeah, I guess that's the last question then. Yeah, because of the server crash. Yeah. Huh? Oh. Okay. So yeah. Thanks for coming. And yeah. And the FPS lag.
Happy New Year! Thank you very much.
How do we avoid the mic?